Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reacts, and today I have my first Lee Evans reaction video of 2023. And this one he talks about when a Londoner visits Edinburgh. And this is not a new video by any means. This is from his Live in Scotland gig, which he done many years ago. But I love it. Honestly, it is one of my favorite stand-ups, and I haven't seen it in such a long time, so there's parts of it that like I'll watch and I really can't remember it. Even though it's my favorite stand-up that he's done, I really can't remember parts of it. So I'm looking forward to reacting to this again. And Lee Evans is quite popular on the channel, so a lot of people like Lee Evans on the channel, including me. I do love Lee Evans. Still say hands down the best stand-up comedian that I've seen live. That I went and see him live at the O2, and honestly one of the best experiences. So yeah, I always look forward to watching Lee Evans on the channel, and I plan on watching a lot more Lee Evans on the channel. So these are not very long videos though that like to react to, so I would love to react to a full gig, but that's a long video that some of them can be like 2 to 3 hours long, and then with my reactions in with it as well. I don't think you're going to want to do that. So for now, we'll just stick to the ones that are a couple of minutes long, but I hope you enjoy this. Let's get into it.
Well, it's going to be. We got a towel. We got a towel. Don't. Oh, please don't. Oh, ow. He always bungs it at me. So, but it's good to be in Edinburgh. You know, thanks for coming in. And I know people up on the balcony are fucking going, "Get on with it, you bastard! I'm fucking baking." I'm sorry. It's so high up. They've got fucking snow on their head like that.
I don't know why, but it's always been like, he usually does it that like when he brings a DVD out and things like that, like whatever city he's in, he always tries to pick up the accent and things like that, and he does it well in a lot of them. But it's always been the Glasgow one. That I think it's in Glasgow, but it's always been that Glasgow like accent that he's done that I think is just brilliant.
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, I'm trapped. But it's good to be in Edinburgh. I get very nervous. And Edinburgh, so everyone's like fresh-faced here. Everyone's got fucking red cheeks like that. Because of the air, do you know what I mean? Hey, you bastard. People come up from London, they're fucking sucking on exhaust pipes, they're going cold turkey. Like, I can't stand it. And the hills, bloody hell. The hills, you get halfway up, you've got like a Gurkha guide, you have to set up fucking camp. You're like, I can't even make it.
Do you know what? Ironically, like when I moved to Finland, when I lived in Finland, Finland is a big country. Like in terms of like size, it is a massive country. But they have a population of just over 5 million, and it's crazy because that like for me coming from London, like I walk outside my house, and from walking outside my house and walking 10 minutes to a shop or a supermarket or whatever, I could see like 10 people that I know. So like you're constantly like, all right. In Finland, you could drive for an hour. In certain parts of Finland, you could drive for an hour and not see another human being, and not see another soul, not see another car, not see nothing. And the air is the air is so much different. It is the case that like I when I moved back from Finland, that at the time I was living in Dagenham, so I flew back and I jumped on a train and I got off at Barking. And like for Barking, if you know Barking, you know that like it's full of cars and buses and people and like all of the grease and fat from the chicken and chip shops. And I don't know why, for some reason I just got out and I stood there. I was like, oh, it's home. It felt so good to like. I tried so hard to get out of the country as a teenager, and then when I finally did get out of the country and I got back, I'd never ever wanted to leave it again. And I remember that bus journey back to my mum and dad's house. I got like 2 pieces of chicken and chips, a chicken burger, because in Finland they had no fast food places like chicken and chips. Like here, I can walk to the end of my road and there's four. That there's 4 chicken and chip shops. There's a pizza place. There's a Pizza Hut. There's a Chinese shop, an Indian shop, and like there's nothing. They had a lot of Turkish people there that had like the kebab restaurants and things like that, and they done pizzas and that, but it just didn't hit the same. Yeah, there was no chicken and chip shops, and I was brought up on that, so I missed that like crazy.
It's really weird in Edinburgh. If you're going somewhere, you go up a hill. If you're coming home, you still go up a fucking hill. It's incredible. And the bricks in the buildings here, they're bloody huge. What I'd carry, I carried them up the bloody ladder. Some big Scotch geezer like that. Where do all these fucking bricks here? Don't know who's out of that, you bastard.
I love the accent.
Look to It's like one brick, one fucking house. And the water in your taps, wow, fucking, you can't get it off. It's like, fucking. You know, in London, you switch on the tap, it's like, you switch on the tap up here and you go, la 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 la. It's incredible. I was like, in the early days, I was like touring around, went to the Orkneys. Fucking everyone's just leaning like that. Because of the wind, fucking lean out of the window. Everything's just like that. Freezing it is. All animals have fucking fur like that. Cows have got fucking fur on. It's not fucking cold like that. What do you reckon? Catch me warm, you know.
Oh, you got a lovely Evans. If you're someone that like you've only just sat and watched like snippets of Lee Evans like from these like the videos he puts up on his channel, sit and watch an entire like Lee Evans show. You can buy them on YouTube for like £2 or £3 at a go. Sit and watch one of his shows from beginning to end, and I guarantee you that you will laugh your ass off. That from beginning to end, and it's not for everyone. Like I've sat and watched Lee Evans with like. I'd sit and watch it with my wife, and like I'm sitting there laughing my head off to the point where like I'm going blood red and I'm coughing and everything, and she's sitting there on her phone going. It's completely different. You have to be able to get it. I think if she sat and concentrated on it more, she probably would be alright. But yeah, I'm one of these that I tend to laugh at anything anyway. That like my sense of humour is like broad to the point where I laugh at a lot of things. I find a lot of things funny. I find a lot of things funny that a lot of people don't find funny at all. But that's just me, you know. But yeah, so guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed this. If there's any other Lee Evans that you want me to react to, this is something that I don't really get that much. That Lee Evans has done a lot, and like he's done a lot of talk shows, he's done a lot of stand up, and even like TV shows and movies and things like that. So, if there's anything from Lee Evans that you want me to react to, or like any specific moments in his stand up routine that you want me to react to, please do let me know in the comments down below, because like for all of the Lee Evans that I just go through and I pick them at random, that none of them have really been suggested. So yeah, that's where I'm at with Lee Evans at the moment. That like a lot of people watch him and a lot of people enjoy watching him, and a lot of people will reply and say I enjoyed that, I love Lee Evans, but no one really puts down below their favourite parts of Lee Evans, and that's what I want to know. I want to know what people's favourite parts are. But guys, listen, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. The channel is growing, and every person that hits like and subscribe really does help the channel. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Plenty more Lee Evans to come on the channel. I will see you in the next one.